Continuing from yesterday, we're going to have you meet some of the students who went on the Dry Bones mission trip, and they're going to share with you some of their takeaways from the week.
On the first day of Denver, we did a turf walk. On this walk, we were asked to look at things in a different way. We looked at how things were designed, how under the bridges there were rocks, and how the benches had armrests. This was because they didn't want anybody sleeping there. How in the city of Denver, they passed a no camping law so that people couldn't sleep in public areas and so that they had no place to go. We were also asked to look for humanity. On the staircases, there was some beautiful art. Everywhere we looked, there were signs of humanity and love.
My biggest takeaway from this trip was the interacting part. It was fun interacting with the homeless people because even though they were homeless, they still had a story to tell. And it was neat to listen to the story they had to share with us.
On Thursday of the trip, we got an email learning that we weren't going to be returning for classes for a while. And while to me that was just absolutely devastating, we still had to function that day because while we had heard that news, we were still at the Dry Bones mission and we were supposed to still be interacting with the homeless people there. And so I really got to thinking, why am I so upset about this? Because at least I still have a home to go to. I know that I have a bed I can sleep in that night. I know that my family will have food for me and will be there for me to support me. And because a lot of these homeless people wouldn't necessarily have that. So it was really cool that happened while we were on this trip, because I think it helped me get perspective on, this situation is bad, but it's really not that bad in the whole scheme of things. And that was just really cool to be able to have that new perspective. And also that night, while we were all just really stressed out about the whole situation, we were able to share a meal with just anyone. They just gave out a free meal on the streets. And while we were doing that, we just hung out with the people on the streets and talked with them. But while that was happening, it didn't feel like I was talking to anyone other than my friends. We were just friends having a conversation. It helped me so much in the stressful day that we were having because I wasn't talking to anyone but my friends.
So many thoughts and emotions going through my heart right now. I have seen the homeless in a different way this week and will never be the same. I have walked with them, talked with them, laughed with them, and I have even been threatened by one of them. That's okay. I wouldn't want someone walking through my living space either. I have seen what a real day in the life of our street friends looks like, and will never be the same. I am trying to meet them right where they are. I am not here to be the savior, but to be a friend. I am here to meet them right where they are, to let them know that they are not invisible. They are not invisible to me, and they are not invisible to God. Make it a point to let them feel like they are worthy of being seen. They are worthy of communication. They are worthy of people's time. And especially let them feel that I genuinely want to get to know them and not just the them that the world says they are.